Your Crime Watch. Theft victims in Pueblo have come to News 5 frustrated by the way they say police are handling their case. Our Andy Cohen spoke with the family. He's live in our Pueblo studios tonight with their story. Andy.
Elizabeth, Crystal LeDuc tells us she's had a number of frustrating encounters with the Pueblo Police Department since her parents' trailer was stolen last Wednesday. But the thing that really bugs her has been the way the folks at the police department are talking with her and her mom and dad about the investigation.
It took around 2 minutes for thieves to hook up the trailer that belonged to Crystal LeDuc's father and drive it away last week. The police found it later on the east side.
The police called him. He was asleep and they called him and they told him to come get his trailer.
The 2 ATVs, a toolbox, and other items that were on the trailer are all gone. Crystal said her frustration with the police started when her parents went to give them registration information on the quads, and the clerks insisted that an officer take that information. She said the vehicles didn't show up as stolen in police computers for about 3 days, so she called to talk to someone at the department.
And she said, well, we don't do anything if you don't have names, you don't have suspect information, license plate information. She goes, we don't do anything with it. It doesn't go anywhere. She goes, it doesn't get assigned usually.
She said she escalated things further, asking to talk with the sergeant, but after 3 voicemails, still hasn't heard back. A police spokesman told us that detectives have seen surveillance video of the theft, but they say it's too pixelated to identify the suspects. They assure us they're taking this case and others like it very seriously.
Now to these charges. We checked with the FBI's Uniform Crime Reporting Statistics, and for the most recent year available, which was 2017, it does appear that property crimes in Pueblo have fallen by about 8%. But some context for these numbers now. Pueblo property crime reports, they show up a lot more frequently than they do in other communities. These numbers are a weighted average based on a population of 100,000 people. Now we know there aren't that many people, for example, in Cripple Creek, so that 8,000 number looks high. What this is really doing here is showing you the average so you can have a baseline comparison with how often these crimes are getting reported in Pueblo versus other communities like, say, Canyon City, Denver, The Springs, and Fountain. Watching out for you, Pueblo. Andy Cohen, News 5.